Since the YMCA is still closed, some of the employees asked citizens and community members to give a honk when they drove by. And of course, another day, another doctor's appointment. So my outing today takes me downtown. I just finished with my doctor's appointment, and I'm gonna run some errands. Why not walk downtown? We still have businesses open. Obviously our essential business district still needs to remain open, and we're still operating under the guidance of the state, but the county has not issued a shelter in place, so but we're all doing our part. So we have a lot of delivery, curbside pickup, which I think I'm gonna go do that next after popping in here. I picked up a plant here at our local florist downtown. My daughter asked for a small potted plant, maybe so that we can be cleaning the air while we're stuck indoors. But you know, that got me thinking, that's another thing you can do to support your downtown businesses. You know, as I talked to our florist, you know, their business was hit too. Proms and graduations have been canceled, and weddings have been you know, postponed for the foreseeable future. So you know, you could order a plant and you know, a flower, just something. There's so many ways that you can support your small businesses. Oh my goodness, service with a smile. Thank you. Hey, how's your online ordering working out so far?
It's working out good. There are a couple people that don't exactly know how to order, so it gets a little confusing, but it's working great.
It's new?
Yep.
We're all working through it together.
It's a work in progress.
Thank you for my coffee.
You're welcome.
Have a good day. So for everyone who recommends using online ordering, it's not working so well for me. In other news, my daily hunting and gathering trip has yielded fruit. So as I round the corner, what do I spy? Thank you, toilet paper people. I'm getting some toilet paper. My last stop of the day is going to be at the post office. So it is smaller, it is open, there are people in there. There's probably less than 10, but and I don't have anxiety about it, but it's just the closest probably that I'm gonna be to people all day. I can't wait until they're closed because I have a little yellow note in my box, probably to pick up a package or something. And it's been there the last couple times, but no one's been there, so I need to pick it up today. So, and then I think I'm about done with my outdoor journey for the day. So there was a package there for me. It was actually one that was returned, that I mailed to my, well, I call her my niece, but actually she's my second cousin. She's, I think 11, and she lives in Florida, and we're pen pals. But I sent her a package for Valentine's Day, and they mailed it back because they said she moved. Anyway, she didn't. I don't know. They have some new postal people there. So I called and spoke with my uncle. Anyway, they are on quarantine. They live in Florida. And my aunt has been sick. She was sick for several days, had a fever, called the doctor. They said, well, you got an appointment on Monday, so just wait and come in then. They went in. She had all the symptoms. They don't have tests. Couldn't test her. They tested her for the flu. It came back negative. He said, well, you have, without being able to test you, but the fact that you don't have the flu, you have all the symptoms for COVID-19. You need to go home and quarantine. Obviously, along with my uncle and my cousin niece, they are not showing any symptoms. So my aunt is in another room, but of course they're taking care of her. He said she's been sick about a week. The doctors told them that it's going to get worse around the 7th or 8th day, I guess, is where it peaks. It can hang on for about 14, 15 days, and about the middle of it when it gets the worst. So he said in another day or so, they're expecting it to get worse. Taking Tylenol. And they're using like cold and flu or something to help with the coughs, and there's Tylenol in it. But the reality is in Florida, you know, my uncle was really upset because they didn't close the beaches. And the doctor said that she's not the only one that he's seen. He's been seeing it for almost a month now, though. People coming in, and with it frequency, it's increasing but it started about a month ago there. And he's never been able to test any of them, but he's starting to be able to see the signs and what to look for, and obviously test for flu, and when that comes back negative, it's presumptive that it's COVID. They're putting them on quarantine, and then if they get, you know, short of breath, then they have to go back and go into the hospital. So we're just you know, keep praying for my aunt. But yeah, while it's not really here, it is hitting here now, you know, people that we know and love. So it was really just, it was good to talk to him and get his perspective on it, how it's, you know, they're really upset that the people from New York decided to get out of town and come down there because they have homes, you know, they're along the coast in the Carolinas and Florida. And so, you know, they're just expecting a spike here in about another week or so there. So that's starting to get real. So we're still just preparing here, you know. I think we're still maybe a couple weeks out. But in fact, I haven't even looked at the numbers today. So I was trying to kind of stay away from it, but I think I will kind of pop in, see where we're at. Hugs from here.